Joining us now on that report is National Retail Federation President and CEO Matt Shay. Talk about how this squares relative to expectations from both retailers and from your organization.
Yeah, hi, Sarah. Well, it was a great big number for sure. It was bigger than we expected, which is surprising, but I think it reflects what we've been talking about and has been the story really since the pandemic, has been the resilience of consumers. And they're still out there. They're shopping. They're engaged in commerce. They were out there in a very big way on Black Friday, on Super Saturday, again yesterday. So I think the numbers, we think, are reflective of the strength in the consumer economy and consistent also with our forecast from early November that we'd see 3 to 4% growth during the holiday season.
Right. I was going to ask if you have any indication of spending. So it's good to see more people out shopping and online, but what are they spending?
Yeah, I think over time we've seen that the bigger shopping numbers have correlated with actual transactions. So 95% of those that were out this weekend indicated they did do some gift purchasing for the holiday season. I think that's consistent with last year's numbers, so very, very strong. And again, I think portends that we're going to see strength through the rest of the holiday season. It's a long holiday season. We've only got 2 of the 10 largest shopping days behind us. There's still 8 more of those days in these upcoming weekends leading up to the end of the year holidays. So there's a lot of room to run. If consumers remain this resilient, it could be a good holiday season.
Matt, I was interested in the in-store shopping numbers that you have here. On Black Friday, up 3 to 4 million over last year, but on the Saturday, down by a similar amount. Is there anything you can attribute that to in terms of maybe the aggressiveness of the deals that retailers were offering on Friday specifically? Or, was everybody home on Saturday watching Michigan, Ohio State?
Oh, Mike, you did not have to bring that up, did you?
I honestly didn't even know if there was a rooting interest there.
So I think what we've seen, certainly since the pandemic, is a dramatic shift over to the online shopping piece. There's a spread over the weekend. About 10 million more, 130 plus million are shopping online. About 120 million are in store. That goes back to 2016 or 17. It really spiked in 2020 when most of us couldn't go anywhere, so we did much of our shopping online. I think it is driven in part by the promotions, the deals, the opportunity to comparison shop. But I think the important thing to remember in the era of truly blended commerce is it's getting much more difficult to distinguish between what's a purely in-store and what's a purely online experience. And there is so much of the buy online, pick up in store, and buy in store and pick up later from the curbside or in-store ship to home. So I think it speaks more to the convergence of retail that we've seen taking place across all channels than anything else, combined with the ability to move quickly across the web to look for the things you're looking for.
Matt, if the American consumer is so resilient, why the disappointing guidance from most of the retailers, even the ones that beat on earnings, many of them disappointed when it came to their outlook for the holiday shopping season?
Yeah, I think it's an expression of moderation in consumer behavior and a recognition that very robust, above the historic norm, well above trend line participation in commerce that we saw consumers engaged in as we came out of the pandemic, that's coming back down to reality. We're reverting a bit back to the mean. So even our forecast for the holiday season of 3 to 4%, relative to the last 2 or 3 years, it's pretty modest. But relative to the 10-year period before the pandemic, it's slightly above trend. And I think this just simply reflects consumers are being more deliberate. They're feeling some of the headwinds. They're looking for promotions. They're looking for deals, particularly on the discretionary side. And that raises the bar for retailers to execute at a high level, to have inventory merchandise mix right, to have pricing and marketing right. I think that's going to make it a competitive season and a good opportunity for the good operators, but also a good opportunity for consumers.